Welcome to Tokyo Tuesday. If you're a regular viewer, welcome back. Woo. Hey guys, so as I was editing, I realized that some of the audio on this got a little bit messed up. Some of it you can only hear out of one side. There's a weird crackle in other parts. Anyways, I just wanted to take a second to say I'm sorry. The rest of it turned out really good, so I hope you enjoy it. And let's get back to it. Today I'm introducing you to what just might be Tokyo's best restaurant. And I'm not just going off of TripAdvisor reviews. Mind you, this place is the #1 restaurant in the Taito area of Tokyo. And if I'm not mistaken, at the time of this video, it's at like top 10 in Tokyo. Obviously the food is really good, but this place is really more about the experience and the atmosphere of the restaurant. What makes this restaurant so special is not just the fact that it has amazing food, and it does, but the fact that this food comes along with a live, traditional Tsugaru shamisen and minyo performance. For anybody out there who doesn't know what Tsugaru shamisen is, I will link a video right there where the owner of this restaurant actually helped me. Alright, you know what? I can barely hold my excitement anymore and I'm getting really hungry. So let's put all this aside and let's head to the restaurant. This is it right here. This restaurant is called Ikson, and it is about the best restaurant that you can go to in Tokyo. I've said it like 100 times. Let's just head in. Now the owner has been nice enough to let us in early to check this place out, so let's do that. Now aside from being an amazing place to eat with really good food, and you know, we'll get to all that in a minute, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you this. Alright, so let me give you guys like a 5-second tour before people start coming in, and I can't do it. Let's start with the dining area. This is the main dining area here. In addition to which, there's a bar section right over here you can get your drink on. And if all that isn't enough for you and you want something a little more detached, a little more private, there's a room back here as well. And in addition to all of that, there's still a separate, more private room in case you want to have events and, you know, private dining and parties and all that. You can come right in here, just sit at this nice quiet little table, enjoy a meal, and they'll perform and sing for you like right here. And for those of you who aren't the biggest fan of sitting on the floor, it's totally okay. Literally a non-issue. Regular viewers will know that obviously I love this place because of the shamisen. The food is also amazing, but there's one more really incredible thing about this place that I just love so much. And it is this gentleman right here. This is the restaurant's proprietor, Kodai Fukui. He's one of the most interesting and fun people I ever meet, and every single person who comes to this restaurant, in fact, all those people who comment on TripAdvisor are like, not only is the restaurant great, but the proprietor is so nice and he speaks English. Would you introduce yourself?
How are you? My name is Kodai Fukui. I can only speak English.
How long have you owned this restaurant?
I have owned this restaurant 30 years.
Wow.
Yes. But this restaurant, do you know Hida Takayama?
Yeah. All the wood.
100 years old.
100 years old?
Yes.
I knew it was old, but I didn't realize that the wood in this building is 100 years old. That is amazing. The building itself was moved piece by piece 50 years ago. The wood originally comes from an old Japanese watermill. See? There are the pegs for the watermill. And this area right here, this is the stage. But hold tight, we'll get to that. One of the really interesting backstories to this place is that there's this really famous manga series in Japan called My Darling is a Foreigner. It started out with one book and then it took off. I'll link something below so you can check it out. But the authors of that book actually came out to this restaurant during a day trip in Asakusa and featured Kodai-san and the restaurant right in the book. Check this out. Let me show you this. There we go, right there. So these are the authors, the author and her husband, and then on the next page right here, they show Kodai-san. On top of being TripAdvisor famous, book famous, and just an all-around amazing guy, Kodai-san is also a world-renowned, top-class shamisen player, one of the best and most passionate that you'll ever get to hear. After I introduce the whole restaurant and everything like that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give you guys an opportunity just to watch a full performance from the restaurant. I'm just gonna leave it right at the end there so you guys can enjoy that because oh boy is it good. Even before the performance starts, the atmosphere of this place is just so peaceful and beautiful. You really feel like you've come to Japan. It is really a true like dining experience. Am I smiling too much? I feel like I'm smiling too much. I love this place. I'm like torn between getting shots of it and just digging in. Super quick 10-second rundown of the food. There are two main options. A single lunchbox for 2,500 yen, which has no tempura, or the double lunchbox, which I have right here, for 3,500 yen. And it comes with a delicious plate of tempura. Ooh, it's time to eat. And if you are interested in the shamisen side of things, you can definitely check out that What is a Shamisen video that I linked before. If you want a little more detail, I also did a Q&A that was all about shamisen that I will link right there for you. So go nuts. That was a good meal, and there's not really much else to say. It's an amazing restaurant and fantastic people. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye-bye. Alright guys, that is pretty much it about Kiko. But what's your favorite restaurant? Whether it be in Japan or wherever you are, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to give that like button some love, it means a lot to me. And as promised, we're gonna finish this up with a full run of Tsugaru Jongarabushi by Kodai-san himself.